Chapter 1. Sunday, 15th of March, 2009. Fog skimmed the bonnet and wreathed around wing mirrors which reflected only darkness. Lamp-posts and telegraph poles swooped out of the swirling mass when the headlights washed over them. Phantoms bowing in obeisance, they melted into the night. Hunched over the wheel, Charlie Hampson, middle-aged, ruggedly tousled, and used to commanding all he encountered, judged the intervals of light had become fewer, despite his even speed. Hardly bloody speed, more like a funeral cortege. Good call, since the place was crawling with dead people. He nudged closer to the car in front, the only vehicle apart from his own that seemed to be out on this filthy night, and again unsuccessfully coaxed it to accelerate. Hampson, in his sparkly new BMW 318i, found scant comfort in the blue shadow Alcantara upholstery, for which he had paid extra, and from which a gentle heat now emanated. He was inclined to be impervious to mood or atmosphere, but the bated stillness within the car was getting to him. "Get a move on, shithead!" Despite the closed windows and vents, tendrils of fog had found their way inside the car, and he fretted that the damp reek of corpses and exhaust fumes would taint the pristine interior. The fog had seeped into his jacket and trousers and chilled him. This was what decades ago his ma would have called a pea super. Nowadays such weather in London was rare. Tonight it had come out of nowhere. It was a fucking inconvenience, and he took it personally. His digital display warned of black ice, and the clock read 10:56 p.m. He had 4 minutes. Child on board, he read the sticker in the car's rear window. Fuckwit on board, go! He got a flash image of the kid. The doctor said that was normal, and like that day he touched the accelerator. The car responded instantly. Lovely. He blotted out the boy. The fog thinned briefly and revealed a tree. His 4-cylinder engine with high-precision direct injection was soundless. It might be he who was stationary and the wall that was moving. This impression brought back the kid. He had not had the vision for ages. The fog was playing tricks. He turned on the radio and was instantly soothed. Andy Williams returned him to a bright and jaunty youth. Charlie lustily boomed out the chorus of music to watch girls by. The effect was mesmeric, and he nearly pranged the other car. He stamped his foot on the brake. He leant forward to see into the toy-like Renault, but the silhouette of the headrests blocked a view of the driver, or of any frigging child on board. The sticker was typical of that kind of holier-than-thou shitbag. What made kids more important than him? What did they add to the economy? He rode the clutch and revved the engine, relishing the rising purr. He would put the fear of God into the risk-averse parent in the Twingo. He twiddled his headlights to manual and flashed a Morse code-like order in time to his words. Shift your arse. The music deteriorated to white sound. He pressed the station scanner, but the crackling got louder and more intense. The car was deliberately going at walking pace to fuck with him. In a 40-mile-per-hour zone, it was topping no more than 10. Had to be a joke. Hampson pulled out to overtake and was deafened by a blaring horn and dazzled by lights. He pulled on the wheel as the gigantic hubs of an articulated truck filled his side window, the 44-tonner making a wafer-thin corridor. It was gone. This wasn't a route for Arctics. Stupid bugger must have tried to find a shortcut off the Great Chertsey Road. The geriatric box on wheels was doing 8 miles per hour. Got to be a woman. Mother and child shouldn't be out at this time of night. Hampson heard the pounding of his heart. He tried turning the radio on and off to locate Andy Williams. The impenetrable noise from his surround sound speakers matched the thickening fog. He could not bear to switch it off and kill all hope of hearing the music. In the unnatural silence, it was a lifeline. The clock said he had 2.5 minutes. He might do it if Mummy put her sodding foot down. The curb hugger was stopping at the speed humps. He could ram her. She would never trace him, but he didn't want to damage his car, although now he could afford the repair. Hell, he could get another one.